Hi Leute, willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Let's Play The Walking Dead. Die Telltale-Serie. Oder The Telltale Series. Oder A Telltale Series. Ich glaube, bei Batman heißt es The Telltale Series. Ist auch egal, ihr wisst, was ich meine. Wir haben letztes Mal 2 Typen gefunden. Mal sehen, ob wir denen vertrauen können. Das fängt ja alles gerade erst an, deswegen gehe ich mal davon aus, dass man den meisten Leuten noch vertrauen kann. Und wenn man die Serie kennt, weiß man, dass es im fortgeschrittenen Zeitalter nicht mehr so ganz einfach ist.
I'm gonna run on home. My mom was gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Ja, schön. Eine Farm.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
Danke,
Glad you helped him
Kleine.
out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the city.
Ja, genau, daran habe
What
ich
did you
nämlich
say your
gedacht.
name was?
I didn't.
Well, now's the time.
Heißen wir Lee? Wir heißen
It's
wohl
Lee.
Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Hi, Herschel.
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Aus Atlanta anscheinend.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who
Ich will
are
nicht
you
lügen.
with?
Warum
The
seid ihr
girl?
auch?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your
Yeah, that's
son's
about
right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
schläft hier noch
It
wer?
smells like...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Vielleicht fahren wir doch nicht nach Macon.
I love you, baby.
Haben wir das wirklich getan? Okay.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Hä?
Where do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went
Jetzt habe ich
bananas.
den Wortwitz erst verstanden.
The word
Mein
is,
Gott.
you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I
Dann
can
mach
keep
die
an
mal.
eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Es scheint mir alles zu friedlich hier zu sein, aber gut, wir sind ja auch noch in der ersten Episode, das Ganze hat gerade erst angefangen. Sprechen wir mal
Hey
mit
there,
dir.
girls.
Ja, wie war's in der Stadt?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
This could all be Providence, you know?
Not what we saw.
You just never realize when something is happening to you, what you're being given. Maybe this will all work out.
Your optimism is refreshing. New. These past couple days at least.
Das ist schon alles seit ein paar Tagen so? Ich meine, wir sind doch eben noch mit einem Polizisten da rausgefahren und wussten von nichts. Das ist irgendwie strange. Naja, egal.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Okay, wir haben erfahren, dass sie Tierärztin ist.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Und dass Clementine in die 1. Klasse geht. Glaubt, das ist wichtig, dass wir hier so ein paar Informationen sammeln. Wer weiß, ob uns die nicht eventuell irgendwann nochmal hilfreich werden. Wie geht das alles noch Episode 1? Und das war eines, glaube ich, der ersten Telltale Games. Das heißt, es kann auch sehr viel Tutorial sein, hier alles in Episode 1
It's not the
noch.
most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Und hier zum Beispiel, dass man Informationen sammeln sollte, die jetzt wahrscheinlich eher noch unwichtig sind, später vielleicht noch wichtiger werden könnten.
Hey there, Kenny. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. See ya.
Ja, wenn die wüssten. So viel besser wird's, glaube ich, so schnell nicht. Warum können wir da noch was machen, aber da nicht? Warum können wir mit Kenny nichts mehr machen, aber mit den anderen schon? Was haben wir da?
It's actually a piece of shit, but Hall's all right.
Also ist dasselbe, okay.
Seems like those two are getting along.
Warum können wir immer noch mit ihnen reden?
Hey, back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Okay, können wir nicht. Gut, dann schauen wir mal, ob wir Herschel irgendwo treffen. Oder vielleicht die anderen beiden. Ah, da hinten sind die beim Zaun reparieren. Herschel ist wahrscheinlich irgendwo drin. Er wird wahrscheinlich gleich rauskommen, wenn wir bei den beiden waren. Also sprechen wir erstmal mit euch.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Könnt auch reden.
How you doing, Doug?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Ja, okay. Dann noch viel Spaß.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Gut, dass du beim Zaunarbeiten helfen wolltest. Hast du super gemacht, Kumpel.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Na dann. Geht mit den beiden wohl echt schon wesentlich besser.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Ich kann dir echt nichts sagen, weil die Entscheidungen so schnell ablaufen, dass ich
That's
da
probably
mich
all I
dazu
need
nicht
for
äußern
now.
kann.
Thanks.
Und dann reden die wieder sofort. Also das ist immer doof, dass man da so eine kurze Zeit für die Entscheidung
Hey,
hat.
Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind.
Deswegen kann ich gar keine
Anyway,
eigenen
when you see my dad,
Begründungen
you
machen.
might want some help in the barn.
Ah, da heißt dann doch Herschel. Dann helfen wir ihm mal. Oh, das ging aber schnell. Hi, Herschel.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Das haben wir dir schon erzählt.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Ja, das hatten wir doch schon.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Was zum Teufel?
Go! I'll get my gun!
Oh, du Vollidiot! Deswegen nimmt man kein Kind mit. Wie? Sean helfen? Oder Duck helfen? Ich muss mich entscheiden. Jetzt das Kleinkind zuerst. Es tut mir leid. Aber er ist der Kleine. Auch wenn der Vollidiot schuld ist. Gott, helfen! Ja, mach doch was!
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help. I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now? Please. Just go.
Get out and never come back.
In der Klemme.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Wäre der Kleine sonst gestorben? Also hätte man dir wirklich nur die Wahl, hätte wirklich nur einer überleben können? Wow, das fängt ja schon super an hier. Naja, dann würde ich sagen, ist das wieder ein guter Zeitpunkt, um zu sagen, ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Schaltet doch beim nächsten Mal wieder ein. Bis dann und auf Wiedersehen.